Good morning, children. Today we will discuss atomic mass. So, to understand atomic mass, first we will talk about Dalton's atomic theory. A very remarkable concept was told by Dalton's atomic theory. What was this concept? This concept was atomic mass. This concept was atomic mass. According to Dalton's theory, each element had a characteristic atomic mass. Okay, and the Dalton theory very nicely explained the law of constant proportion. So the scientists were prompt to measure the atomic mass of an atom. As we know, atom is quite small, so and it is not visible, or we cannot see it through naked eye. So mass of to determine the mass of one atom was a difficult task. Okay, so what was done? So in place of finding atomic mass, scientists were calculated relative atomic masses. And how they calculated relative atomic masses? Uh, by using law of chemical combination and the compounds formed. Okay, so in this regard, first they have chosen oxygen as a standard. So initially oxygen was chosen as a standard. So what they did, oxygen's mass was 16. Okay, so to make it unit or 1, what they did, 1 by 16th mass of 1 by 16th of mass of an atom is natural occurring oxygen as the unit. Means what they took, they have taken 1 by 16th of the mass of an atom of oxygen. Clear, no? So oxygen's mass was 16, one atom's mass was 16. Okay, so that was 1 by 16. It means that will be 1 unit. Okay, why they have chosen oxygen? Because of these two reasons. Okay, first reason was oxygen reacted with a large number of elements and formed compounds. And second thing, this atomic mass unit gave masses of most of the elements as whole number. Clear? As I told you, means the relative atomic mass we can find for those atoms to which this oxygen can combine. So at that time oxygen means oxygen was combining a large number of elements, no, and forming compounds. So on the basis of that, most of the elements atomic masses were identified. Clear? And these atomic numbers were whole numbers. Clear? after that After that, in the year of 1961, universally this atomic mass unit is accepted. Atomic mass unit is accepted carbon 12 isotope. Means carbon 12 isotopes was chosen as a standard reference for the measuring of atomic masses. So according to it, now how carbon is chosen? If we take one example, so here we have taken example of carbon monoxide. In carbon monoxide, carbon and oxygen are combining in 12 is to 16. This is by mass. Okay, if we are dividing it by 4, we get 3 is to 4. Okay, and we want to make it 1, so what it will be, we will get 1 is to 4 by 3. Okay, if we want to directly convert, you can see oxygen, and here 12, here 16. So directly if we are dividing it by 12, so what we will get, 1 is to 4 by 3. Clear, no? So like this, in place of 12, so what we did, 1 by 12th part, this 1 is what, 1 by 12th part of carbon. So 1 by 12th part of carbon was equals to 1 AMU. 1 by 12th part of carbon was equal to 1 equals to AMU. Okay, so now we will define AMU. Clear, no? So one atomic mass unit is a mass unit equal to exactly 1/12. 1/12 means 1 by 12th part. Okay, the mass of one atom of carbon 12. Clear? Are you getting? And the relative masses of all the elements have been found with respect to an atom of carbon 12. Clear, no? Now means after oxygen, what was taken as a standard? Carbon 12. And what is atomic mass? One atomic mass unit, that was 1 by 12th part of carbon 12. Clear, no? Is it clear? Now this we can also understand with the help of one example. Clear? In our example, we have given example of a fruit seller. What he did, a fruit seller had one watermelon. So what he did, he cut this watermelon into 12 pieces. Okay, and this one piece of means this was 12 mass unit. Okay, so what he converted this watermelon into 12 pieces. So one piece will be 1 unit. Okay, so that one piece was equals to fruit mass unit. This is for fruit, no? So here we have what we are talking about. We are saying it is fruit mass unit. So this was the fruit mass. This is equals to one fruit mass unit. Okay, so by using this 1 unit, he can sell other fruits or vegetables. Clear, no? Are you getting? It means by taking this 1 mass unit, here tomato are kept, so identifying the mass of tomato. Clear, no? It means this one piece of watermelon is equals to 2 tomato. It means 1 tomato equals to half of this watermelon slice. Clear? So like this, relative atomic masses were identified. Now we have one table in which few atomic masses we have, few relative atomic masses we have given. So we will talk about this table. Clear? Here we have few atomic masses of few elements. So these are what? Relative masses. Okay. So hydrogen 1, carbon 12, nitrogen 14, oxygen 16, sodium 23, magnesium 24, sulfur 32, chlorine 35.5, and calcium 40. Listen children, we have no need to learn atomic masses. Whenever if you are asked any question and there if you have to use atomic mass, so you will be given the value of atomic mass. Okay, I hope meaning of 1 AMU you got. Okay, so 1 AMU was 1 atomic mass unit is a mass unit equals to exactly 1 by 12th mass of one atom of carbon 12. Clear? So what mass, atomic mass we have calculated in this table, that is what? That is relative atomic mass. Clear? I hope this video is clear to all.